All right, so here's a mandible. This is your jawbone. And let's talk about the markings that we see on this mandible. I'm going to start with, in the front, there is this lump here that makes your chin called the mental protuberance. And I actually don't know why it's called the mental protuberance, but I do know that the way I remember it is by thinking about the Rodin statue, The Thinker, right? He's thinking mental, got his hand on his mental protuberance. No? Okay. And then on either side of that, we see these mental foramen on the right and the left. So we've got the mental protuberance and then mental foramen on either side. This process right here, that holds the teeth is called the alveolar process. And that's because there's a little cup that holds each tooth. Alveoli means little cup or pocket. This is the main body of the mandible. This part is called the ramus of the mandible. This little corner is called the angle. And then here, the posterior process here is called the condylar process. Then we have a mandibular notch and then a coronoid process, which is kind of crown-shaped, like the front of a tiara, but also sits along the coronoid plane, or coronal plane, excuse me. And then on the inside of the mandible, on the medial side, we have a mandibular foramen and a mylohyoid groove right there. The mylohyoid muscle is going to attach there. And then we have mental spines, those two little bumps right there. We're going to have some more muscles that attach there. And that's all our markings. So we've got mental protuberance, mental foramen, alveolar process, body, ramus, angle, condylar process, coronoid process, mandibular foramen, mylohyoid groove, and mental spines. And that is your mandible.